Now then, bonjour, salut, ticanis, and welcome back. We're out here in the Peak District National Park for this one. As you can see, conditions are questionable at best. There you go. So we've had a fair bit of snow up here. We're heading towards an area known as Stanage Edge, and we're going to try and find a little wild camping spot up there in the snow. We're due even more snow tonight as well, overnight, starting at about 4 AM, but we'll see. So that's it, as always. I'll bring you back along the way as the journey unfolds. Should be a good one. It's meat and trekking adventures as usual. And that's it, let's get it. See what unfolds, see what we can get into. So we're still making our way along the edge. We're gonna just keep pushing on, keep an eye out for spots as we go. But we've already passed a couple of people back there. Tried to take a video, but I don't know if it's gonna pick it up or not on the GoPro. But there's about 4 or 5 people out here camping, so we're not the only ones out tonight. A few of them are cowboy camping in some kind of cave, got a little fire on and that, so we're not the only ones out here, but we're gonna push on for a bit anyway. Keep an eye out for spots as we go. It's not going to be that easy though, because it's white over, and the only things that aren't white over is these big rocks, mate. So, but we'll keep trucking on, have a good look around. We did want to go a little bit further anyway, so push on for now, and I'll bring you back when the next part of this side quest unfolds. But we love it, we're out here on missions. Winter missions, 3rd wild camp of the year already, and it's only January the 10th. Whoa! Some seriously big drifts. Seen a couple of little spots, we've banked them as reserve spots if we do need to backtrack. Like I said, we are going to continue onwards, have a look at pretty much the entire edge, and just pick the best spot, really. So that's it, keep moving for now. It's fantastic though, love it man, love coming out in these conditions. It's just a serious buzz, sick man. Winter camping is next level if you've got the gear for it, especially in the snow. In the lakes last week it was a different story, no snow, just freezing cold and icy and clear skies. But with the snow, it just adds a whole other element to it, which makes it so interesting. Trekking adventures. Look at this though, this is just one big huge snowdrift, like it's so deep, it's like knee height. Ugh. we're heading up towards, you'll not be able to see it on GoPro, but I'll show you when we get up there. There's a bit of a higher peak up here. Looks like the highest sort of point of Stanage Edge, to be fair. From here it looks like it is anyway. But we're going to send it up there. Hopefully there's a flat spot up there for us. Like I say, we've seen a few spots, but as always, we're looking for them views. We're looking for that good spot. We're looking for that cool pitch. It's on the edge somewhere with some cool views to let it all unfold. So keep looking for now. We're keeping an eye out. There's loads of little flat spots, but when you get closer, it's all rock or seriously uneven. So it's not a bad pitch there for one. Just in there. So we've got a few sheep friends up here that have joined us. We've just arrived at what I will call the peak, if you can call it that. But it's the highest point around here. And we're just having a good look. That looks quite good. I wonder what it was. Oh yeah. Ollie was just saying there's someone camping up here. Probably cacking his pants now, thinking that he needs to clear up and get out. Well, we weren't expecting to come this far, but we've made it to Old Trig Point. We're not going to go any further than this because we can see it sort of starts to drop down after this, so we're going to make a 180 and backtrack a little bit. Like I said, we've seen a few spots, so we're going to just backtrack and just pick one of those spots. So when I bring you back, hopefully we'll be getting set up somewhere in the chosen spot for the night. And don't know if I'll be able to get time lapse on or not. It's just dark and cold and GoPro batteries are already struggling, so
told them we found a wild camper in the wild.
I mentioned it before that we've seen someone camping over here, but Ollie shined his big lamping torch on him. I was worried it was a farmer at first, but he took a quick dive into his tent and disappeared into darkness, so I'm assuming it's just a fellow wild camper who actually thought that we were the farmers. Especially with a big bright torch like Ollie's got.
I hope we see him in the morning.
Yeah, if we see him in the morning we'll have a bit of a laugh about it, but like I said, we're going to backtrack now, try and jump in one of the little spots that we've seen, and I'll bring you back when we arrive at a decent spot. Right, that's it. We're just going to try and sneak in behind this little outcrop, rocky outcrop. As you can see, there's a little bit of a flat spot there. It's not perfect and it's going to be tight with 2 tents, but we'll try and make it work. It's a cool spot because we should get nice views in the morning. Looking back down Stanage Edge in this direction, you can't see it now obviously, but the edge runs kind of like this over there. So I'm just going to try and pattern it down a little bit and we'll squeeze in. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So that's it. I'll bang a little time lapse on and hopefully be able to see something. I'll leave the torch on, and that's it. I'm going to get set up just here. We'll make it work. We always do. Just taking a quick video on phone. I'm just running time lapse, but Ollie's on a mad side quest because his pole's flung out. He's flung down here. Well, he thinks it has anyway. He thinks he can see it. He's got to traverse down here to retrieve his pole.
Nah, I don't believe.
Is it down there?
Yeah.
Never. So we're just setting up. Ollie's setting up there. I'm setting up here. As you can see, I'm running time lapse. And Ollie's like, "Where's my pole?" I think No Tent's got 3 poles. He's only got 2. He's like, "Where's my other pole?" Never. Oh no, he's dropped it even further down. You can't write it. Hey, at least you found it, mate. So that's it. Ollie's on a mad side quest down here to retrieve his pole. At least you found it, mate. I was thinking that were a pack-up job, to be fair, at first. If he's forgot a pole, nothing you can do about that. So at least he's found it anyway. That's us. Like I say, got time lapse running over there. You'll see that either before this or after. Carry on getting set up. Catch up with Ollie when he comes back up. Right, that's it, we're in and we're set up just about. We've squeezed in and it's questionable, I'll say that much. We bent a few tent pegs and we've had to guy off each other's tents here and there, but we're making it work. We're squeezing in. Ollie's retrieved his pole, and the Vern one is up. I'm in the Robins Buck Creek 2, same tents that we had on the last couple of videos over in the lakes. That's it, we're squeezed in. Stanage Edge, literally on the edge as well, which in the warmer months you definitely would not get away with this. You've got a good chance of getting moved on here, but I think we're going to get away with it being as cold as it is and the ground being like it is. I don't see anyone bothering us, but you never know. But I think we're going to be good. I think we'll be sweet. The way that I've pitched the tent means that my vestibule is a bit open here, so I'm going to pack a bit of snow just here, block that wind from coming in, and that's it. Chill out for a bit. We love it. Right, that's it. I'll shovel some around the front of the vestibule and around my door as well, and I'll just climb through the top in there instead, and that should keep the wind out nicely all the way around. That's it, we're in. This is whack, man. That's it, we're in. Whoa. Oh, climb into the vestibule. Whoa. We're in. Feels good to get out of that wind. Oh, it's brisk out there, man. Brisk, I'll tell you. Let's close that for a little bit. Whew. So that's it, we're in. All the gear in there. Same stuff as the last couple of videos. We're climbing here, getting the inner. I've not actually checked the ground yet to see what it's going to be like, but we've slept in worse places, so this is like a 5-star hotel compared to some places we've slept before. So first impressions are it feels pretty flat underneath, but we'll see. So that's it. Gonna chill out for a bit, get all gear set up in here, get all sleeping gear out and whatnot, get warmed up a little bit, get things set up. Phew.
A little city of the old red van.
Right, first couple of little bits that I'm setting up. Lightweight windscreen cover just going underneath the mat. And for the mat is the Thermarest Neo Air X-Therm. And to go with that, once again, the sounds of nature. She's come back to life. She lives on. She's going to be heartbroken though, because I've ordered a replacement off Temu. But I will keep bringing this one out. It's the original Sounds of Nature pump now. Although it's not sounding very healthy. We've used it to stoke many of fires as well, so it's a little bit melted in there, but she's still going strong. Right, that's it, that's all the sleep gear pretty much set up. Like I said, got the cheap windscreen cover there, X-Therm, OEX, Leviathan EV900, and a big Trekology pillow. Like I said, same stuff that I've been bringing out the past couple of videos. Over here got down jacket, down trousers, merino wool base layers there, and some Primaloft Rab booties down there as well to put on in later on. That's pretty much it. Got a few of these as well, as usual. Disposable hand warmers, absolutely swear by these for winter camping. So I've got literally that one left of this decent brand, and the rest of Temu ones I'll show you them later because they're borderline. I don't even know the word for them. They're borderline not good is what I would say, but we'll give them a go. So that's it. Just gonna get things tidied up a little bit. Chill out for a little bit. I've got a new lantern as well. Shout out to my brother Mike if you're watching this. Brought the lantern along. It's nice having a big lantern actually. I never usually do that because it's not the stealthiest thing, but it's quite nice just having a decent lantern. Usually I use the Flextel pump, but it's nice having a big lantern and be able to see everything in here. So that's it. Just chill out for a little bit, tidy things up, and probably make a little bit of something to eat, have a warm drink, and yeah, probably climb back out soonish and try and get a few night shots and photos of the tents and stuff. That's it for now. We love it. We're out here, out and about, back in the Peak District where we belong. I don't think we'll be hearing any grouse though this time of year, but you never know. All he knows is that I love hearing a bit of grouse when we set up camping. That's it, the stove's all set up, nothing special for dinner tonight, just good old Heinz vegetable soup and a couple of little bits of bread just literally floating around in my bag. Yeah, I've not been as adventurous recently with the camping meals, to be honest. I had 2 dehydrated meals on the last camps, which Ollie knows, and anyone that knows me knows I hate those things with a passion, but on the last 2 camps I've been lulled into getting dehydrated meals because they are just so easy, and now I've just got a good old tin of soup, no thrills at all. So get that banged in the pan. Something warm to have, it's something easy. So we'll get that warmed through. Have a look at this. I wasn't kidding when I said the bread is literally just floating around in my bag. Just got them shoved into this front mesh pocket. Should do the job. So that's it, that's dinner tonight. Not too shabby. Oh, it feels good to eat something warm. Even if it is just your bog standard Heinz vegetable soup. Soul food at times like this. Right, so I've finished my soup off, back out of the tent now. Just about see us just down there. Getting a couple of night shots on the phone. Oh, it's cold now. Now we've stopped moving around and you come back out. Oh, it's cold, man. So I don't want to stay out too long. Just going to get a few decent little photos of where we're set up on the night mode. And that's it. Looking forward to getting back in and getting all my warm gear on, get all the hand warmers on, get wrapped up in the sleeping bag. Oh, it's Baltic out here, man. We were saying it's not as cold as the lake trip that we've just been on, but now I'm back out here. Oh, it's pretty close. Oh, so that's it. Get a couple of night shots, get back in, get wrapped up warm. Oh. There you go, I'll just show you quickly, you can see better on the screen there. There's us, just there. I'm literally just running up and down in a line to keep warm. I want to take a few more of these shots. Each photo takes 4 minutes, so I set it off. Just do 4 minutes of running in a line or running on the spot. Oh, I can tell you one thing, there's no one else up my Stanage Edge right now running up and down in a line. What a crazy hobby this is. I wouldn't have it any other way. Woo. Gotta keep warm, keep the blood flowing. Oh, let's have a look. Ah. There we go. 10 seconds left on that one. Take a couple more and then get back in the tent, get warmed up. Phew! Certified crazy, certified unhinged behaviour. So that's it, back in the tent now. If you want to see all those photos that I've just took out there, you can follow me on Instagram at outandyAbout down there. There's loads of other stuff on there as well, so go check that out if you feel so inclined. Right, that's it, got all the warm gear on now. Those are the Temu hand warmers that I mentioned earlier. As you can see, bit of a suspect looking package, but they're not too bad. They're a bit thin, they're not as good as the name brand ones, but they'll do a job. Basically all I do is fill my pockets up, so every spare pocket I've got, just crack one of them just like that, give it a little shake around and just fill every pocket that I've got, and they'll generate some heat. I also shove them right down to the bottom of the booties as well, where the toes are. So I'll put a hand warmer in the end of each booty, right on the toes, and get them on. So I'm going to do that now. So that's it. Use them up, and as you can see, the wind has picked up significantly. Tents are flapping everywhere because we could not get good pegs in, but we'll make it work. Should be fine. So I'm just going to see this tee off, get all these hand warmers loaded in, get hunkered down in the sleeping bag, get wrapped up nice and warm for the night, and that's it. Nothing more to be said, nothing more to be done tonight. So good night, God bless, see you in the morning. Right, good morning from last night's spot. It might not look like morning, but I can promise you it is. Can't see a thing. It's pea soup everywhere. Been blowing a gale all night. Woo! Took a bit of a turn, to be fair. It's crazy conditions. Try and bang a time lapse on while we get packed up, but we've got to do it quick, get out of here. Pick you back up on trail when we get over there. Get this away. That's the all packed up, we're out of here. Leave no trace as always. Pick you back up with the trail over in London. Woo! You know, I don't see, can't see a thing, master. So we were camped somewhere just there-ish. We've picked the trail back up, following it this way back towards the car. You can't see anything on the GoPro just yet, but it's getting lighter minute by minute, so hopefully be able to bring you back on GoPro soon. Just taking this one on phone, just so you can see. But that's it, following Stanage Edge back towards where the car is. Usually I show you a bit more in the morning, but this is what you've got. Just a claggy whiteout. What can you do? You can't have it all. It's still beautiful. So you can just about see on GoPro now. It's still quite low light, so it's not performing great, but if you didn't believe me before when I said it was morning time, you will now, because it's getting lighter every minute that passes. Well, GoPro batteries died again. They're struggling with this cold weather, but we were right back here. We've walked a fair old way now. You can see Stanage Edge now in the daylight. Fantastic scenes. It's an awesome landscape. Brutal though in conditions like this. Unforgiving. Well, try GoPro again. Probably going to die any second. Found another tree point on the way back, so I've got to bag that. So that's it then, we're near the back of the car. That pretty much wraps it up for this one. Nothing more to be said, nothing more to be done. I don't know how much footage there's going to be. We're set up in the dark, and we're packed away in the dark, but I'll edit it all together and have a look. If you did watch this far, I appreciate you. Check out the last two videos from the lakes, because they're going to be a lot better than this one. And that's it, we're over and out. Peace and love. Woo! Trekking Adventure signing out. We love it. On to the next one.